Hey everybody, I found an interesting radical equation at one of the popular math presentation websites, and you're given a radical equation, then you're supposed to find the value of a radical expression. Okay, again, you're given a radical equation, then you're supposed to find a value of a radical expression. All right. Now, one approach is to go ahead and try to actually solve the given equation for x, then substitute it back in. But these kind of problems, usually that's a more difficult approach. Theoretically, it should work. But again, you can try to solve this equation for x, which you can using a substitution, I believe. And then you can take that value and substitute it back into this expression you're trying to evaluate. But it turns out there's a more clever approach on this, and I'd like to share that with y'all. Now, I'm just going to state a few obvious facts about radicals here. X divided by radical x is equal to radical x. That comes up quite a bit. And also something that really stood out to me right here is that this expression that we're trying to find, there's a 4, okay? You have x plus 4 over radical x, right? Well, it turns out if you multiply this initial condition by 2, right here, and you'll see why I've greened this out, but if you multiply this initial condition by 2, you end up with a representation of 4 in terms of the stuff that you're interested in. You see you got the blue 4 here, all right, and you see there's a 4 there. So this is kind of interesting initial assumption that turns out to make the problem very easy. Now let's proceed and see the solution. Now, I was kind of excited about this because it was 2 or 3 steps shorter than the solution that was presented at the SyberMath website. That's a great source of problems. The gentleman that runs the site presented 2 different solutions, but this way seems to be shorter and more efficient. So all I did was just rewrite what we're trying to find, all right? And then notice I replaced the 4 with what it's equal to. You can see the color coding here. I hope that rings your bells. See there, y'all, blue 4, all right? And now I replace it with what it's known to be equal to right here. And that's a big step there, actually. Now the rest of it is just the straightforward algebra. 2x over root x gives you 2 root x. And of course, these root x's cancel. And so you end up with this expression. But remember, that's why I painted this green, you see. And so you get 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. I thought that was pretty fast. Now, I didn't get a chance to read all the comments, but it seemed faster than any of the methods presented. I'd like to know what you guys think. And also thanks again to the guy who runs the SyberMath website. Does a great job. He presents a lot of problems, very clear learning platform. Thank you.